Hello. So just got back from the show. The jockey wheel broke, so I've asked Matt to just quickly fix that. We've got a new one to replace it with. But anyway, we met this lovely lady at the show who said she's got issues with her Victron system. So we went and had a look, and it must be one of the worst attempts at doing electrical work. She said it was done by a mechanic. It's really quite bad, and I said to the woman, I really would like you to come to the unit after the show. I'm going to worry about you if you don't, because we got to sort this out because every lug was loose. So we're going to go and show you the system now. We don't have time to do a full BlueFix install, but we can make it safe, terminate all the cables correctly, and put fuses where they're meant to be. There's no real fuses, and there's no isolation. There's just so that's what the team are going to do now. So this is an example of what not to do. So this is done by a mechanic, and let me show you all the things that are wrong with this. So here's the electrical system in this cupboard. So we messed around at the weekend with this solar controller because it was wired the wrong way around. So we're going to have to refit that and do it properly, but we can't do a BlueFix install on this, but we're going to have to make it safe. So yeah, all these lugs are loose, and you can see I could pull that out. Oh, there you go. See, all of these are loose. All of these are loose, and no heat shrink. Not used the right crimpers. They've just used more grips to tighten all the lugs. Every single one of them is bad. And I was clearly an inexperienced person with Victron, because everything is wired wrong. The Orion wasn't working properly, so they told the customer to just rest a fuse on top of this. And I can't tell you how bad that is. So if something's loose, it's going to cause resistance and arcing, and it's then just going to get hot. It's just going to get hot and melt, and that's when things can melt, and you can really melt your van, set your whole van on fire. Especially when you start using inverters and things as well. It's got to be done right. Cable crimping is so important. Go and watch this video. Go and click on this card. Go and watch this video. It was a long time ago we did it, but you can get see what you're supposed to do with cable crimping. Yeah, every single. Oh, okay, that lug's not loose, but it's not crimped properly. It's got no heat shrink on them at all. That one's not even on. But yeah, everything is loose. So this inverter hasn't got a fuse. The inverter goes straight to the bus bar with no fuse at all. I don't know what horrors we're going to find when we look into the AC side of things. There is no fuse for the out of this DC charger. There should be a fuse on this cable too. They did have an isolation and a main fuse, but yeah, there's a lot missing from here. Probably no solar breaker, but that's to be expected. So yeah, it needs some work. Okay, so yeah, the team have almost finished this job now. They've uncovered a lot of gremlins. All the sockets, all the AC sockets are wired up wrong. Everything was a challenge on this job, but they've almost there now. We're just testing and sorting out the AC stuff. So this isn't obviously a full BlueFix neat install. This is it's already pre-installed, so we've just made it safe. So let me show you what the team have done. So every lug has been redone. We've got heat shrink on. Every nut is tight, so none of this stuff is loose anymore. There was a fuse missing on the inverter. There was a fuse missing on the out of the Orion. There was no chassis ground for the multi. So yeah, everything's tight, and so far everything's working other than the AC. They're just working on that now. We'll test up the hookup. We see it all the time. People assume that they can work on the Victron equipment, and sometimes people think. Sometimes actual electricians, household electricians, think that they can do it, and it's not the same. It is different. It is a different game. It's a different field. So it's very scary. I mean, this customer was really lucky, because there could have been a fire. There could have been stuff melted. You have to make sure everything's tight. You don't want that resistance. You don't want that arcing and the heat build up, and then it just starts melting things, and it's really it's really dangerous. Even though it's 12 volt, these batteries can, you know, deliver a punch, trust me. So yeah, really, if you're not confident about your electrics, doing it yourself, please get in touch, let us have a look at it for you. Or if you have done a system yourself and want us to check it over at the end, please do that. So yeah, the team plugged into the multi-plus and set all that up. That wasn't done either. You know, these aren't plug and play, these multi-pluses. You have to know what you're doing to program it. So yeah, everything's kind of working at the minute except the AC. So once they figured that out, it was like live, neutral, reverse, and there was an earthing issue, but they're in the back now. Just
into the top, isn't it?
Of course, yeah.
So just sorting out trying to figure out what cable does what. That's one of the harder things about working on somebody else's install. You don't know where cables go, so you've got to do a lot of diagnostics before you can actually fix the issue. What else is going on here? Got a quality 24 volt system going on in here. Very nice 24 volt system happening in here. I think it's a 24 volt system. It is. We're doing so many 24 volt systems now. It's so frugal, so efficient, especially when you're going to be heavy users on the inverter. Doesn't really make sense if you haven't got an inverter, but yeah, if you're going down the inverter route, 24 volt system. So, I mean, there's 9 of us that work for the company. We're all doing 24 volt systems in our camper vans, so it's the way to go. We wouldn't do that if we didn't think it was the best. And it actually doesn't add up to be that much more money either. 24 volt parts are actually a bit cheaper. You can use thinner cable, so it's cheaper there as well. Cable's expensive, so let us know if we can check your electrical system. Don't make the same mistakes. Make sure you go to someone that's done this many times, trustworthy installer. If we're out of range for you, if you're miles away from us, let us know. Maybe we can help you. Maybe we know people that can do jobs. We work with a lot of other companies, so yeah, if you need trusted installers nearer you, just let us know. Don't take your chances with electrics. It's life-threatening. Honestly, I'm not overstating that. It's life-threatening. So be safe. Come see us and we'll check your systems over. All right, thanks for watching.